Hey there, I'm coming over to your place in a little bit. I heard that you bought a new car. I want to take it for a spin. I heard that you almost dropped a fortune on it.
Hold on a second. I'm at work right now and there is no one at home to let you in. But if you really wanted to check it out, then maybe you could come over this weekend and we could do something?
That doesn't really work for me. You see, I'm the kind of person who likes to do things on their own time, so I guess I'll just borrow your car while you're away.
Wait, please don't do this. What are you talking about? Why can't we just do this on another day?
Because I've already decided that I was going to do this today, and nothing is going to change that. You can't tell me what to do. I'm your mother-in-law.
I understand that very well, but the fact is that it is my house and my car.
Actually, it's my son's house. So again, you have no right to tell your mother-in-law that she can't do something.
I really think I do, actually. And either way, I already told you that no one is even home to let you in right now.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not worried about that in the slightest, in fact. You see, I'm taking a spare key with me.
Wait, what? What do you have a spare key to Charles's and I's house?
Charles gave it to me because he knows how to be a good child. You're being a terrible daughter-in-law.
Please tell me that he didn't really give you a key. Oh, Charles. Okay, let me talk to him about this for a little bit. Please do not try to use that key right now. I seriously don't want you in our house while we're not there.
I already told you that it's not your house at all. It's my son's house, and if I want to go in, then I am going to go in. You don't get to boss me around.
I am not bossing you around. I am telling you to stay out of my house while I'm not there, okay? Do not go inside, you understand me?
You really have some nerve talking to your mother-in-law like this. Do you know that? Ha ha ha.
Okay, this, conversation is just getting ridiculous. Why don't you just come over tomorrow night and we can talk about this, okay? I actually have some other thing that I would like to talk to you about as well as something to give you.
You have something to give me? What is it? Food? A present? Your new car?
I'm afraid that it is not a new car, but it is food, and rather fancy good at that. I do hope that you like these sweets we got you.
Really? You got me some really fancy sweets? Well, okay. Then I suppose we can do this tomorrow after all.
Thank you so much for understanding. I will try and finish all my work on time to meet you at my house. Then you, Charles, and I can all have a little chat together. I am going to go back to my work now. Charles, you have got to be kidding me with this. I am seriously starting to reach my limits. Do you understand me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where is all this coming from all of a sudden, Lana?
Did you really give your mom a spare key to our house without even telling me first?
I don't know what the big deal is. She said she wanted one, so I just gave it to her. What's the matter with that?
The matter is that you shouldn't just hand out keys to our house without talking to me about it first. You do remember that I own the house, don't you?
What's that supposed to mean? We both live here. It's both of our houses.
You're hardly ever even there anyways. How can you say that? Besides, why did you think it was okay to give her a spare key?
Well, since I'm there so rarely but have stuff that I need from home, I just thought that it would be easier if my mom had a key so that I could ask her to get stuff for me.
Okay, I have had enough of this. You get to the house right now. I'm leaving the house and heading home right now, too.
Wait, what? But why? I'm in the middle of work. I can't just leave. Let's do this later, okay?
Enough! You are going to go home right now, and I don't want to hear another word out of you.
Lana, what's gotten into you? Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? This isn't like you!
Oh, give me a break. I do not want to hear it from you. I'm only going to tell you the one time. Go home now. No arguing, no response. Just go home and we're going to talk.
Hey, what time did you say we're going to be coming home today? I want to see these fancy treats that you got me.
Let's meet up in front of my house at 6 this evening, okay?
In front of your house? What is up with that? Are you not going to show your mother-in-law inside? Besides, I've already let myself in and am waiting for you in your living room.
Wait a second, you let yourself into my house? I thought I told you not to go inside while we're not at home.
Well, I've already gone in, so it's a bit late.
You know, I think that you don't really show me that much respect ever, but I need you to stop doing things like this, okay?
Wow, you think just because you have some fancy $2 million car that you can just tell everyone what to do, huh? Well, I'm going to borrow it, so what do you think about that?
What do you mean you're going to borrow my car, Sandra? Do not touch it, please.
I thought I told you, you can't tell me what to do! Besides, I'm already in it now and taking it out of your driveway.
Sandra, please tell me that is some kind of really mean joke. I seriously need you to bring the car back right now. Hey, are you reading these messages? I'm serious. This is not a joke. Go back to my house right now and return my car. I am serious about this. Do not go around driving my car. I already told you no.
You are not going to believe this, but I got into a teensy-weensy little accident in your car.
Excuse me? You can't be serious, right?
But don't worry, it's okay. I am perfectly fine, so there is nothing to worry about.
I don't care about how you're doing, Sandra. What happened to my car?
Well, there is quite a bit of damage to the body that is going to need some serious repair work. But anyways, I am just going to leave the car here and go.
Hold on just a second. Where the heck is here? Where are you right now?
It's all good. Don't worry. I mean, I should be covered by your insurance, so this will all get taken care of in a second.
What are you even talking about, Sandra? You can't just go steal someone's car and expect them to pay for damages that you caused.
But I'm your mother-in-law. I should be covered under your auto insurance policy now.
You seriously have no idea what you've done, do you?
What are you talking about? I thought family members were covered under most insurance plans. What's the problem here?
You do realize that you haven't even once apologized to me for what you've done, right? This is something that is not going to be fixed so simply.
But I don't understand. Don't you want this car fixed? Why wouldn't you pay for the repairs? I mean, you just bought this thing for $2 million. Surely you're going to want to get it fixed, right?
You don't understand. The thing is that I am a single woman again.
And just what do you mean by that?
I mean that as of yesterday, Charles and I are officially divorced. So that means that we are no longer a family and that you are no longer covered under my insurance plan. Basically, you stole a stranger's car and crashed it. You can expect me to send you the bill for all the repairs in the mail soon.
A divorce? With Charles? What are you talking about? I never heard about any of this. You're just trying to threaten me, aren't you? Well, it isn't going to work.
Why would I bother threatening you when I can just punish you instead? There is no threat. You will pay for my car.
And just how do you plan on making me do something like that, huh?
Well, first, I am going to have you arrested for what you've done. Then, I am going to sue you for damages and make you pay for my new car.
But I'm your mother-in-law. You wouldn't really do that to me, would you?
I can and I will, and you aren't my mother-in-law anymore. All you are is the thief who stole and crashed my car.
You can't be serious about this, right?
I've already told you several times now that I am, and nothing is going to change my mind. You are finished.
Ugh, you are just as bad as your son, do you know that? I didn't steal anything, and I am not a thief. You are blowing this way out of proportion. All I did was borrow your car and get a little dent on it. Surely we don't have to involve the police in this, right?
You are a thief! You broke into my house and stole my car like a common criminal! And if you think that I intend to let this slide, you have got another thing coming. You broke in my house, and I have a right to sue you. In fact, you won't even be able to say that you broke into your daughter-in-law's house anymore since Charles and I were already divorced by then. So, all you've done is use a key to a house that you shouldn't have to break in and take my car.
But I don't understand. How did it all come to this? What is going on here?
What's going on is that you are going to pay the full price to repair the damages to my car. I've already filed my complaint with the police and I do intend to press charges. You are going to pay for what you've done.
So, then you and my son are really divorced? But when did all of this happen? I'm so confused.
I guess someone like you wouldn't have seen this coming since you're just as bad as Charles. I'm not going to sit here and answer all your questions, but we are divorced now, and that is the truth.
You know that you don't have to talk to me like this, right? You could be a little kinder to me.
You know, I've been holding back with you for a very, very long time for the sake of trying to get along. But now that you've gone and done something like this, I am going to have no problem telling you what I think of you. You are a terrible mother-in-law who has given me nothing but pain. On top of that, you're not a criminal causing trouble for someone you have no relationship with anymore. You are going to be punished for what you've done, and nothing is going to change that.
Can you quit making it sound so scary, though? I'm already scared enough as it is, and I really didn't know that you two had gotten a divorce. You can't just drop that on me and say that it makes me a criminal.
You know, Charles hardly ever even spent time here at home, but he was more than happy to take money from me. It's just too bad it turns out that he was having an affair on me. Now I suppose Charles has no choice to go and live with you.
Wait, you mean that Charles is going to move back in with me?
Well, you do still have your house, don't you? The reason that I called you out tonight was to talk about me suing Charles.
You're going to be suing Charles for having an affair with you?
That's right, though I can't imagine that he can afford it. He is probably going to try and ask you to pay for it all.
Hold on a second. You mean that I'm going to have to pay for the car and Charles's legal fees?
That's right, although I'm sure Charles has no idea about your little joyride and accident. Maybe you could put up the house as collateral.
Just how much do you think it's going to cost to repair your car?
You know, that car was my dream car. I really did pay $2 million for it. But to repair a car that valuable is probably going to cost several times that.
You have got to be kidding me! There is no way that costs that much! I can't afford that!
Well, then I guess you and Charles are going to have to figure this out amongst yourselves.
You mean that you think he might have enough money for the car?
I think that he might have enough for the car, but not enough for the car and his lawsuit, that's for sure.
I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take that money from him then.
I see. So shall we sign the deal and make this official?
What deal are you talking about?
Well, I thought that we were settling out of court right now. Would you rather I sue you?
Fine! I'll sign your stupid paper and take Charles's money to get out of this. If I do that, will you forgive me?
I certainly won't forgive you, but if you pay for the car, I will not go public about this.
Lana, are you there? It's terrible! Charles is so mad at me right now.
He's mad at you? What about, I wonder?
Well, I told him that I agreed to use his savings to repair your car, and he just flipped out on me. At this rate, his dad is going to find out I took your car too.
I see. And what does any of this have to do with me?
How can you say something like that?
Well, you were the one who wanted to take your son's money to fix your problem. But I think that Charles was going to try and take that money to escape his own lawsuit. But since we signed that sheet written up by a lawyer, I'd guess that you've ruined his plans.
This is terrible. What is going to happen to my poor family now?
It is not my business at all.
But this is all your fault. You divorced Charles. You're suing me. Don't you have any mercy?
Not for you, I'm afraid. Anyways, it sounds like you have a lot to talk about over there.
Lana, please, can't you just get back together with Charles?
No. I have made up my mind, and nothing is going to change that. I thought I already made that clear to you. I want nothing to do with you or your horrible family ever again. Have a nice life. In the end, the truth about Sandra's joyride did leak to both Charles and her husband. After that, I heard there was a huge fight between all three of them that ended with Sandra being thrown out of the house. She was also forced by Charles and her husband to pay for everything herself. After that, Charles ran away with all of his money and left his mom with no choice but to take responsibility for everything. Already being so up there in age, it was a huge shock to her system. She had to go deep into debt to pay off her fees, but on the bright side, I'll never have to deal with them again.